It's been a while since my last video was uploaded, but I've been busy. I've been working on my Subaru and got that thing all figured out, and I think, maybe, probably not. The main thing was I wanted to get this Geo set up the way I want it set up to go camping and everything. And I'm talking loud because there's no insulation in this vehicle and no sound deadening. And then you add a kayak on top with some ratchet straps. It gets pretty loud in here, but when I'm done with the intro, the radio is just gonna get cranked, so then I blow out the rest of my hearing. But anyways, so this is a small car, and we're doing a little, I'm showing you the acceleration right now. It takes a little while to get up to speed, but I'm out to enjoy the sights and everything. Like, let's come back to me for a second. I don't know if you can see the water out there, but yeah, we're gonna go see some cool sights like that. But this is more towards my place. I want to get far away from my place, and we're gonna go to a nice little lake that I've been at before with the truck, and we're gonna try to catch some panfish. And then with the panfish, we're just gonna do some cheap breading that I got from my brother for Christmas, Cajun seasoning. And then I'm gonna, of course, like promised in the one of the last videos with deer hunting, that I was going to cook venison, which most of the venison that I have is gone because that's all I ate for well, 4 months basically. And then I got down to the last few packages, which I've been saving for my camping adventures. So tonight the plan is to have back straps with bluegill fillets. So back to the Geo. If you're new to the channel, I had been doing camping in my truck, which is a 2004 GMC Sierra with a big 5.3 V8 motor in it. And at best you get 15 miles to the gallon on a flat surface with no wind, with the cruise set at 55 miles an hour. So it was getting expensive for me to be driving around in a big truck, 200-300 miles every single week or weekend. You know, it cost me with the price of gas. It depends on the weather, it seems nowadays, with the price of gas, like, changes so dang much. But yeah, I mean, anywhere from $60 to $100. So I got this small car, and it had problems, and I fixed it up. And it's not exactly how I wanted it to be, but I could have spent, many months working on this and making it perfect. But perfect takes way too much, and once you're perfect, that means it's just basically got to sit in the garage. You can never use it again, or otherwise it becomes not perfect. So I hope this Geo is good enough for you, because it's good enough for me. Is it good enough for Cyndi Lauper? Awesome. So now that the 80s reference is taken care of, the next thing I would like to point out is these glasses, which I have worn with the mullet, because people are like, hey, you gotta have those sunglasses with the mullet. These are so freaking uncomfortable. Oh, and I lost the other pair. But, oh, here they are. Oh, see, these sit on my face really nice. I'm gonna wear these now, because the mullet, I'm just growing it out so I can have a ponytail, and then once the ponytail reaches a certain length, I'm gonna snip that off, and some young kid that is unfortunate and has the big old dirty cancer stuff can have my ponytail. Anyways, I got about a 3-hour drive to get up north. enough of that. Woo! It says the speed limit is 55 here, but geez, who the heck can do 55 through this? Not a Geo. I will see you at the campsite. You grew up in the early 2000s, you might remember a thing called spinners. Yeah, 13-inch spinners. That's how I roll. Anyways, in the back here, come closer. So in the back, what I'm going to do here for the sleeping situation is, well, throw this on the ground and get it all dirty, but this is the old cushion that was in the truck. Just took that out. Like that. That slides like so. Head goes here. And I got my 0-degree sleeping blanket. Or sleeping bag, I should say. You might be like, well, first of all, you don't even know what day it is. Today is June 10th. And we're in Wisconsin in the Northwoods. I think Forest County again. And, well, last night there was a frost advisory up here and it got down to, I think, 32 degrees or whatever, right at that freezing point. So I got a 0-degree sleeping bag because it's going to get cold tonight. So up front here or whatever, so I have to have it cushioned the right way, because if I'm lazy or whatever in the morning, I can just flip this back. So, and then it's pretty much out of the way. But I built this platform and I took out the seat. Underneath there I got my cooler, and I got, you know, a pot, my stuff. Oh, I grabbed the worms for fishing, coffee mug, you know. You get all that stuff later when we come back from fishing. You don't want that laying out because of animals. It's like I gotta put this cooler back in here. And then for survival reasons, I have the country mix. When you get hungry, you just had a handful and we'd go for like a good 40 minutes. I should just explain it as I'm making sure I have everything, but I got my 4-foot Shakespeare telescopic rod. I can't find them at Walmart anymore, but I like this thing for 20 bucks. I'm not saying you should go buy one, but I like it. I bought it when I was in Colorado because I needed a fishing rod when I went there. Caught a white perch. That was cool. Or not perch, a white crappie. I've only caught black crappie up here in Wisconsin, so it was a different fish at least while I was there. But anyways, so I got the anchor, water bottle. The worms are right there, and that color's be specific. And then I have the fish bag there, pliers on my side, and net up there. The GoPro is there with a GoPro clamp, so what happens on so what happened up on the flowage doesn't happen again. But anyways, let's get on out onto the water. You know, I never even checked the camera yet to see everything. Could have all been pointed down at my crotch this whole entire time. So I'm gonna risk missing the first bobber down to do a camera check. Yeah, I believe that I was filming terribly at the beginning there. My bad, everybody. Didn't miss much. If anything. It all depends on how I edit things. I think he swiped at my bobber. He got an eater. Awesome. I'm gonna put him in the net and then hold on to him, and if we catch another one, then I can eat him. Oh, that's a fish go. Always when I'm hungry. Well, cheers. Got an A&W root beer for this adventure. We got our venison steak here. And the ramen noodles. We got plates. So I'm gonna use my gun case for my 45 as my plate to eat my venison steaks on. Pretty American. Let's see how I did on these steaks. Look pretty good for being skillet fried. I need both hands to do this. I think she got a little overdone, but the taste is where it's at, and it's good. And that was the piece that fell on the ground. So the mosquitoes are getting to. You know what? We need light. There. The mosquitoes were getting to me, so I went into the geo, and this is better in here. Now the mosquitoes can't get me. So, picked up one of these things. It just hooks up right there on the steering wheel like that. And then just like that. You got a big cushion in your elbow and you can eat in your tiny car. Or I can eat in my tiny car now. I highly doubt that I'm going to really inspire a lot of people to go out and buy Geo Metros and turn them into campers. Because there's not many Geo Metros left. The light is just a old LED strip that came out of the truck. And right up there I just got a little switch. Dimmer switch. Oh, I was pointing at the wrong thing. This thing. Anywho, I gotta finish eating. Yeah. It feels humid, but that's because I turned the fan off. And this is exactly what I wanted. Because now when I wake up at 1 o'clock in the morning, I'll realize that I forgot to buy a Gatorade bottle to pee in. Dang it. So I'll have to walk outside and fight a bear. And then pee on a tree. And then crawl back in bed. And then gaze up at the stars through my skylight that I got right here going. Reaches the light too. Turn it off. Yep. This'll hopefully work. Alright. Good night, everybody. See you in the morning. Folgers and a French press. That just screams gourmet. Good morning, everybody. As you can see, or can't see, I don't know what the light's doing right now with my phone camera. But I've got a thermal shirt on, a sweatshirt, and then my army jacket. I checked on the rear view mirror to see what the temperature was, like it is on the truck and the Subaru. But this is a 1995 Geo, and it said, this is a 1995 Geo. It's cold out. That's all I gotta say. Foggy on the lake this morning. Say it's in the 40s, but it's beautiful. So yeah, I've been planning this adventure since, well, November of last year after hunting. I wanted to make this Geo into a little camper setup, and I believe I successfully did that. There will be more adventures now that I am all set up and ready to go. Thanks for watching. See you next time. I ain't going anywhere. flippin' awesome. Let's do it again.